right. Okay, the tracking is going to be really wacky today, because I have to, like... Oh god, okay, there we go. I was hearing myself. That was unexpected. So I've adjusted it... Voices. So I'm adjusting more or less everything. This is very experimental for me. I've not done anything even close to this. But I had to adjust the face tracking so that I didn't, like, I don't know, stare at the floor, basically. I don't think the mouth tracking is working very well, though. I don't know if there's anything I can do about that. Hi, Iron. Let's move that a little bit. Let me know if I'm quiet. I moved the mic away a little bit so it doesn't cast a shadow directly on what we're working on here. There's probably more professional ways to, like, set all this up. My day is sad so far. So I got the fans in for this project. And they are just two of the exact same fan. And one of them is correct. But one of them should have a connector for these to go together and go out to the power that's, I think, down this way. Or maybe it goes, no, it goes back here, I think, onto the board. Yeah, no, we don't have that. We just have the one. I think we only need the one. I think. But I could be wrong. But it does fit physically in there, so it will work. It will spin. It will be a fan. I believe it has the right rotation. Yeah. The blades are pointed in the right direction. That's good. So I'm just gonna see what we can do here. Throw everything. Physically fits. Mentally, though? Pain. And I double checked, the listing on the website does show the right connector that I wanted. Here, let me get some more light. Let me know if this is too much light. Yeah, I gotta take everything off. You're moving a fridge into your room? Oh dear. It sounds like work. But yeah, cleaning those is good. Your white flesh is blinding me. I don't want to hear it. Not from you. Remove your skin. I don't think that's TOS safe. Yeah? Why would I need a tan? What does a tan do for you? How will it benefit me? I forget exactly what holds all this together. It's been a while. My fucking god. Alright, you're gonna break TOS. Watch it. And yes, that does break TOS. I know what you're thinking about. Don't do it. I would laugh, but it would break TOS. It's fairly certain this came off on its own. Probably missing something. Good fishing weather. Well, yeah. Yeah, I wish I had gone fishing up here, but I didn't bring my fishing pole, actually. I left it at home. How the hell? Okay, we'll do these. Slightly too small, I think. Oh, here we go. This might be it. No. Really? Wow, my model is going crazy as I'm looking straight down. Minnesota? Yeah, I believe it. Shark fishing? I've never been shark fishing. I've never been out like on the ocean, really. Hi, Clee. I'm trying to find the right screwdriver for this. Yeah, that's really close. That might be it. I have a slightly larger one. There we go. The GPU. It's a graphics processing unit. It makes the graphics. It draws the polygons. It draws the triangles. The many triangles. Triangles are pretty sick. Yeah, that's how you build everything. Bruised your arm when you had it in front of a rod. Oh, a shark took the bait. Yeah, that'll do it. They're kind of large, or so I hear. Trig? Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, it is, but I really hate doing it. What else holds this big boy on? Oh, nothing else. Ha! Betting on whether I can fix it. How harsh can you be? The doubt is crazy. I wish the model wouldn't like freak out if I look down too much. Okay. Flathead should do the trick here. tweaking with Tay. Listen. It's not going to cooperate, is it? Of course not. Maybe I just get in there with my fingernails. Owie. Shit is in there. Build a PC from scratch? I wish. That'd be pretty cool. Ow. From its baser elements. Hi, Frisky. Hand reveal. Hand reveal. I have hands. It's out, actually. Is that the Frisky? It is the Frisky. Get ready. Oh God, what are you doing to me? What am I getting ready for? Is this a threat? This hands can't grip 100 kilo. What? Sorry, not everything's a strength contest. But I'm always ready, Frisky. I'm always ready. You know what I mean? But no, I don't think they can grip 100 kilos. Not each, anyway. I literally can't afford it. Can't afford to go to Florida. Anyway, the focus is on these fans. Can I get the cover? Yes, I can. Let's see where. Yes, I did see Frisky streaming. I said hi to him and Pat right before I started mine.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
14 viewers. Oh dear. Oh my goodness. Hello everybody. You've come in at quite the time. This is an experimental stream. Welcome, welcome. This is my first hand cam. And we're working on an old graphics card. I have parts. Welcome Raiders, yes. This is definitely not my normal content, but it is. I shouldn't you stream. Hello, congrats. Thanks, Pat. Yeah, I have bare hands. I have flesh. I'm sorry for that. But it is content. Well, it's content that I think people might actually be interested in. Too many people, says my moderator. Oh no. He's running away. Flesh is weak, I agree. ASMR building. There's no ASMR here. There's tunes going. I'm beating it with a hammer, basically. But yes, my normal content is variety streaming. A lot of you have probably seen me playing with Frisky, Tiefling, Dem, you know, all of them. But if you haven't, lots of various video games. Recently, Stalker 2, when I am not collabing, but I've been collabing a lot. The goal with this GPU here specifically is to get it in working order. The main thing is the fan. I ordered new fans. This is a GTX 950 by Zotac. It's the AMP edition. How much was this? I don't know. I paid for it ages ago. And I do want to apologize. My tracking is kind of messed up because I have a what's holding the camera that you're seeing through is a monitor arm that I have just spare. I'm using a 15-year-old webcam to do the face tracking, and it's just kind of all over the place. But yeah, I got this new, this 950. I got it new way back in the day. So it's been through the ringer. It's been running ever since I bought it. It was mine, then I gave it to my family, my nephew. He killed it, more or less, and by that I mean he ran it till the fan died. I took that fan out, and it ran a little longer. No, it won't run Crisis. Had it a little bit longer, and then we replaced that whole PC. So now I have this, and I mean, I know it's not worth the money or anything, right? Like, there's no money in this. There's never a profit, but I wanted to do this for fun, to see if I could. And then if I can get everything working, I want to give this PC to someone I know who does not have a PC. I think they would appreciate it quite a lot, but that's if I can get everything working. Otherwise, I'm not sure what we'll do. We'll figure something out, but it won't be a Christmas gift then, because it literally won't be ready for Christmas if this doesn't work. If this fan specifically doesn't work. And the worry is I got two fans, but they're both the same exact one with the same exact connector. Here, this. They have this connector. But there's supposed to be one of the two is supposed to, daisy chain them together so they go to one output. What's the game? Andrew, Vari, as you are. What's the 16-year-old game? While I look for the right screwdrivers. And I'm using a, what's the brand? iFixit? I think it's iFixit. Driver set, in case anyone's curious. Give it to myself. Lee, no. I have a really nice computer. I don't need one. The nice thing about these bit sets, aside from being a bit set, obviously, and being, nice drivers, is the top has, I don't know what to call them, lines in them, so you can organize all your screws and stuff. Wow, that was really out of focus. Like, because I was holding it up. Oh, the old League of Legends game. Yeah. Yeah, thankfully, I don't think he's into those games. From the hit game, League of Legends. What is this, a paid ad? I've been accused of that. I think I talked about Spotify the other day, and just how much I like it, because they've added really, like, relatively speaking, really good quality to their music recently and other things. And someone was like, is this a paid piece? It's like, I frickin' wish, man. Getting sponsored by letting you play Yasuo. Oh dear. If anyone has requests or questions about what I'm doing, I will gladly explain right now. I'm trying to... Well, I dropped something. I dropped a screw. Where'd it go? There it is. So right now I'm taking the heatsink, that's this thing. Hey Lexa, I have woken up from my nap. Thanks, I'll make sure. So this is the heatsink. This big hunk of metal. The entire point of the heatsink is to transfer heat from, not the only piece, but the main piece is from this, which is the actual graphics processing unit, the chip. No, Vari, no. This is a GTX 950 amp by Zotac. So yeah, the heatsink, its entire purpose is to move heat away from this chip as fast as possible within, budgetary constraints. As well as, I presume these are power delivery. These chips here, this one, and there's another pad, but I don't know where. Like, I don't know what that goes on. Because you can see here, there's 3 pads. The hell is that one for? I assume it goes on like this, or was it like this? Either way, there's 3 spots for pads on it, so I'll have to replace those. Take a bite. What? You want me to eat the graphics card? All right. Expensive Legos, very expensive Legos. Okay, no, I think this will work. Yes. Okay. So my fear, my assumption anyway, was that this had to daisy chain into this cable here, but it actually doesn't. Where did I put the other fan? Because at this point I can replace both. Because there's actually a little fan controller in here. That's what that little green box is. So the fans will both go in to that. Okay, so it looks like the... Oh, thank you, Dem. Thank you for the resub. For 2 months too, right? That's what I saw. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. We're not replacing the controller because I think the controller's fine. Set the shroud aside. How dirty is it? Yeah. We'll clean it later. What? That's not a sub goal, Lee. That's not a sub goal. If there's enough interest in actual ASMR content, we'll make a separate thing for that. It's very dusty. You're right. Is this the right? It's probably too small. It'll work. Make a poll for it. We're not making a poll for it. I already said what it would be. It would have to be its own separate content. I'm not going to afflict people with that when they don't want it. And I know quite a bit of my audience doesn't want it. But yes, for any raiders, what you're seeing from chat right now, that's my normal content. This is it. See if I can get decent lighting on this. So if you like how chat is, you'll like it here. Yeah, where is Ben? I feel like this would be content Ben would love. What was this GPU again? It is a Zotac, a GTX, GTX I think, 950 amp. So I think it's an overclocked 950. Not that overclocked, you know, for the time, it was overclocked. Gotta get that out of there. Oh, very old, yes. This thing is borderline ancient. It's halfway to antique, I think. I could probably bring that light over a bit. Just gonna move my tools around. There we go. Get some more illumination on the topic. Okay. Very flimsy. I'm trying not to like be forceful, but I'm gonna have to be a little bit forceful. Wait, this is triangular shaped. You guys can't tell, but this is a triangular bit. I grabbed the wrong thing. Here's the flatheads. It's like, wait, what? You want to bet? I can be forceful with you? Well, unfortunately, you're not the fan I'm working on right now. But I appreciate that some of my fans don't mind me being forceful. Come on. This is a real pain to get out. Bari's betting again. That's so crazy. Gambling man over here. Hey, the better man, me, win. Wow. I just need to set this in a place where it won't get moved too much. I'm gonna have to refer back to the positioning of the wiring. The thing I'm not sure on is which way it'll go on this side. If you guys can see that. The side that didn't have a fan in it in the first place. You got QBZ? I got her not too long ago. She's pretty good. Can't wait for an 8-hour stream. Nah, it can't be that long. I got work tomorrow. There's the fan. The second fan. Yeah, so as you can see, they're the same exact fan. Which I guess works out. That's not right. There we go. My space is getting quite dirty quite quickly. And not just with stuff. I mean, there's like actual dust and dirt. Joan of Arc was ahead of her time. I mean, yeah. I feel like that must be a lyric if Clee's posting it. Without any anything starting it. Where did I put that? Okay, well, I'll find it later, I guess. Who's to say? Yeah, I've been liking Girls Frontline too. It's been a lot of fun. put this over here, I guess. These are just the screws I... Oh. You're uploading YouTube. Oh no. He's in deep. He's in deeper than usual. Okay. Well, they didn't do this part like they're supposed to. There we go. Pain in my neck, I'll tell you what. I hope this like isn't like weirdly long or something. Or hold on. I think I have a problem. The fan connector is significantly larger. Huh. All right, Chad, I think it might be cooked. I think it's over. I have no way of fixing this. I didn't F up anything, all right? I ordered fans that said they would fit. And they don't. So that's cool. Yeah, the connector is totally the wrong size. The fans are the right type and size. What I would need to do is buy these connectors to do this, because these are the last. I had ordered fans before. They were even more incorrect than these ones when they came in. So what I'd have to do is I'd have to either find the same exact connector, which no shot, or I would take this connector off and put it on here. But I don't see that happening. So I would still need a second one, and I don't have it. Damn it. That's upsetting. Well, I tried. I think what I might actually do if I'm able. Time to do a new one, order a new one online. They literally don't make them. I could not find anything that actually said the proper name on it. I was just like kind of taking shots in the dark. This is the closest I could get. I guess I'll try to turn this into like a neat thing I can put on the wall or something. If I had all the tools and stuff, I could fix it. It's not worth the money. Okay, I think I got that one started. Try to remove as much as I can from it, and then put it back together, if you know what I mean. So we can take this little board off. Yeah, but with unlimited budget, I could make it work, but you know, what's the point? For that price, I could just buy another GPU that's much newer. Although I should buy a Dremel. I should buy a Dremel. 8 hours. It wouldn't take me that long. If it was gonna work, it was gonna work. It wasn't gonna be a fight. Maybe to get some of the connectors together, but neat trick. You can just use a toothbrush to clean out a lot of stuff like this. You just get a soft bristle one. I will get a little dusty in here for me doing this, but that's just how it is. I mean, I could go wash it too, but then I'd have to worry about that. But for my 40K models. Oh yeah, fast, cheaper, quality, and you get to choose two. Yep. And even then, cheap and quality, you're really not getting that very often. So really, just pick one. You can have one of the others, like, you know, in the middle. Good enough. Since I'm not using it, if I ever really want to de-dust it, I can just throw it in the dishwasher. I'm not kidding. So that's that cover. Wondering how all this goes together exactly. I'd actually like to skip as much of the fan shroud as I can. Actual dishwasher, Lee. I don't have a wife. What are you talking about? Get your 10-10-10 diesel today? You're crazy. When did I say I had a girlfriend? Yeah, when did I say that? Do tell. When did I get a girlfriend? That's crazy. I wish someone told me. Okay, so it looks like this can be put together and mounted on without this part. That's shoved in there, which would give us a view more like this, which is a little bit cooler. But I'm wondering if we can just skip this part too. No, I don't think we can, because we need this to mount it here. So I think that's just what it is. No chance in hell. Wow, thanks. I mean, you're not wrong. I'm just, you know. And yes, I'll be cleaning this entire mat when I'm done. I cleaned it in preparation for this. I don't know why I did that. This really isn't that bad, though. Is this girlfriend in the room with us? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Where is this girlfriend you speak of? Yeah, Vari probably just wants me all to himself. He's kind of crazy like that. Bit of a yandere. Hi, X-Max. The real question is, do I just clean the board itself and hang it as is? Just open like that and just throw all this crap out? Now that I'm thinking about it. Well, I might keep the heat sink. I might have something fun to do with that at some point, but the rest of this crap, you know, I don't really care about the shrouds and whatnot. Don't kid yourself, you're poor and weak. Yeah. Or relative to you, anyway. Although, I mean, I'm not that poor. I ain't broke. Needs muscle mommy like Grave. Well. My model is just tweaking out. Oh my goodness. Gross. This thing might just need a bath. I think that's what's going to happen to it. We'll probably just hang it as it is. Give it a bath. It's just one last thing I have to take off, actually. That's the back plate. So the back plate's actually pretty important as well as a piece of the whole package. A forever bath. It's already dead, so... Right now I'm like an undertaker, you know? We're preparing it for the funeral. Although it's a much less sad funeral. I'll probably keep the back plate on it because it looks cool. You know, it kind of frames it. Gives me something to hang it from as well. But the back plate also serves as a like mini heat sink. Oh, as I break everything. Try to clean it off a little bit so I can give you guys a better look at it. Who died? This graphics card died. You sleep with the fishes. Yeah. Okay, now one of the important things for cleaning these, let me just take this handful of fans and throw them in the garbage. Rest in Jordans. As Zoomer speak is that. I'm too old for that. I'm too old for these Zoomerisms. What a tragedy. What else is holding it on? Ah, I see it. One more screw. Okay, there's your back plate. Literally just a plate that goes on the back. It keeps all this stuff separate from everything else. Because there are components back here, among other things. You can see a lot of the tracing. For those of you who know what the hell that is, I'll explain in a minute. For those who don't. I'm gonna need to turn on the air purifier after this, just to suck up all this dust I'm putting in the air. Damn. Shit dusty. Okay. So you can actually see the lines. I'm looking up at the thing to make sure that you guys can see it because it's so tiny. Every single one of those lines. Thank you, Internet Explorer, for telling me that Abraham Lincoln was shot. Every one of those lines is a connection of some kind. What exactly that connection is, what it does, that will vary significantly. Obviously, depending on what it's connecting. But that's what the backplate is protecting. Oh no, not the 16th president. God forbid. Here's just a better look at the internals on the graphics processor side. All right, now let's clean up the actual chip itself. 'Cause that's the one thing I definitely cannot do with just some warm water. So for that, you need alcohol, as in rubbing alcohol. This is the part where I get the gloves out, you know, the exam gloves. You know, Dem, since you're there, I still can't believe I guessed it right. Was that my first guess? Everyone else has no idea what I'm talking about. At one point, I guessed where Dem was from, and I know I guessed it right. I just forget which guess it was. It was like one of the first couple. I just don't remember if it was the first one. And now I'm trying to remember. I feel like it was one of the first. Probably like second or third. Well, I didn't say intentionally. I don't think Dem's shy about it, especially knowing where it is. But the funny part was that I guessed something. Dem said no, certainly not, and then I think today found out that I was right. I know Dem better than Dem knows Dem. A little bit of alcohol on a cotton ball. And you just soak it for a little bit. This is 91% alcohol, so it should work pretty quickly. You don't have to use super high percent, it just works faster. But it takes the thermal paste that was on it and breaks it down rather quickly. Meaning you can wipe it away. Of course, the only downside is that alcohol smells gross. Drunk stream. Well, you get the alcohol on your skin, you get too much of that, and it starts to dry it out pretty bad. I always hate doing this because, specifically on the GPUs, see these little dots around the actual processor. I don't know exactly what those are. I assume there's some kind of transistor. But you know, they get in the way. Also, that's why. That's thermal paste. You don't really want that on your skin if you can avoid it. It's not gonna like kill you. I don't really know that it would do anything bad to you. I mean, unless you like ate it or something, right? If you washed it off, you'd be fine. Some what? I don't even know what you're talking about, Lee. Of course, I have a trash can right next to me. That's where they're going. Straight to the bin. And we will get to the actual PC itself in a bit. Oh, you're offering alcohol. I see. Yeah, we'll get to the tower in a bit. I have some things to do there as well. A little bit of cleaning, and then... I did get some storage for it, because I had none. I don't know what I'm going to do for a graphics card, though. Because I'd hate to spend the money on one that's, like, cheap, but really crappy. But thermal paste so yummy. It's not the special thermal paste, all right? It doesn't. There's no special sauce. There's no rainbow sprinkles. Okay. Sell this one, buy a new one. Oh yeah, I'm sure this will sell for $5. As an ornament. The old Tide Pod challenge. Oh my god. I could be a lot rougher with this, but I feel like that's bad practice. I don't want to encourage you guys to be rough with anything like this, because this is like, there's a reason it's not easy to get into. There's also a reason that you can get into it, and it's not completely inaccessible. You know, if you know what you're doing, it's fine. But you know, don't go too crazy. I know I can be rough with you, Dem, but you're not my graphics card. Or this graphics card. This one ain't mine. Not no mo. Second. What are you saying, Lee? We only have a little bit to do on the other pieces. If you're very careful, you can do that. Good little trick. And you only need a little bit for something like this. These are just things that won't come off with, you know, warm water and soap. The adhesive from the thermal pads, I mean, it might, but you'd have to be so rough that you'd probably end up breaking other parts. And even just for hanging on a wall, that, what's the point of hanging something that has missing pieces on the wall? Or, you know, on a shelf or whatever you're doing. Oh, dear. Oopsies. Good thing it's alcohol. Put it in a bucket of water, it'll clean itself. That's not quite how it works. So for anyone curious why that wasn't just like the worst thing I could ever do, the alcohol will just evaporate very quickly. It's also not, I wouldn't say it's not conductive, but I'm fairly certain alcohol is not very conductive. But again, it evaporates so quickly. Hi, Chisei. Is it Chisei or Chisai? Chisai? I want to say Chisai. How are you? We're cleaning. We're trying to repair this graphics card. It's a old Zotac GTX 950 AMP edition GPU, and unfortunately the only fans I could find that were even close don't fit. They have the wrong connector on them, and I don't have the tooling to swap it out. I also don't have a second one of the connector that I would need. So it's going to turn into a ornament. I'm just going to take the whole board. Chisai? Okay. Thank you for telling me. I appreciate it. Oh. That's an alcohol on that too. Well, that's less fun. Yeah, this is my first hand cam. I haven't done this one before, but yeah. Okay, let's try to soak some of that up. As a display of your first failure, have the same but 40k figurines. Oh no. This right here is the actual GPU. No, that was me tearing these. Oh my god. I should have said, I'm getting paper towels, and announced it so you guys didn't think I was... God. No. Just getting paper towels. Sorry to disappoint. Anyway, I will wash this, but I guess it'll just get hung up on the wall. I'll have to figure out how I want to hang it, but I'll figure something out. But yeah, Chisai, since you weren't here, this is the insides, the guts of a old graphics card. They haven't actually changed that much in terms of general look. Obviously, the boards have gotten larger. The chips have gotten, I think, a slightly larger. You know, different layout, more power delivery devices, that sort of thing. But largely, you know, similar shtick. This is where the outputs are in the back. You can tell it's old by these. That tells you everything you need to know. And you can see how much room it takes up in the card just to have those connectors in the first place. They weren't small on the inside either. Yeah, I think this was the first graphics card I bought for myself with my own money. I worked hard. I cut lawns and stuff to earn that, so it holds a special place in my heart. Take about your 20 series RTX. Yeah, I have pads and everything. I bought them. I have them here. I have the packages. Hey Annie, I was trying to fix a graphics card and it didn't work out. That's how it's going. That's what's up. I have a bunch of parts of it that I'm gonna throw out right now. And I'm gonna save the board and hang it after I clean it the rest of the way. I gotta like wash it with water. I don't know if I want the back plate. I'll keep it for now. It might make mounting it easier. So I think I'll hold on to it for now. Just gotta put some screws back in it. Yeah, I could not find the fans that I needed, the actual precise fans, so I tried a few different similar options and none of them worked out. The heck with these gloves. I don't really need them now. I'm done with the alcohol for a while. Okay, now I can grip things. Yes, the grippers. Yeah, this is also first hand cam stream. First ever. Kind of, you know, get an idea for how you guys feel about it as well. Not the ones you... What are you saying? You want to see toes? Is that what you're asking for, Annie? I'm using the wrong tool here. Can we? What? Oh my god. You guys don't want to see my feet. I'm being honest with you. I'm literally just a guy in that aspect. Ain't nothing special. This thing is fighting me. Jeez, I was just staring. Thank you, Dem. Oh, yeah, I think I told you guys about this a while ago, but I'll say it again. So, if you look at my pinkies, they're both the same, mind you. You know, they line up. But if you look at them, they're about that much shorter than they should be. They're just a little short. They're just tiny. However, if you make a fist and look down the knuckles, you know, line them up, you can see that the pinky is off center. So, you know, if there's a straight line going down, this knuckle is sticking out. And when you look closer, the actual rough part of the skin, where it's supposed to be, is right here. You know? And it goes up to here, but it's back here now. Never. They're both exactly the same. They're precisely the same. I was born this way. And I don't think I've ever broken a knuckle, or a finger for that matter. I've only ever fractured my one leg. It was my left leg. And it was a hairline fracture on the outside. I mean, they're so short though that I can't do anything with them, and gloves always look funny because the pinky will just flop around and it just like catches on everything. I do want to mention again for the people who are just tuning in, the current setup is basically I have a 15-year-old webcam for the face tracking. I'm using my good webcam for all this. And I'm pretty sure my eye tracking is more or less blocked by various things in the way. So all the tracking is going to be really wonky. If people like this, I will get the proper equipment. Cam is older than happy viewers. I'm pretty sure most of you are older than 15, if not all of you. I kind of hope so. Yep. Lee might be the only one younger than it. And yeah, I did just take a shot at you, Lee. You're actually negative 300. That's crazy. AK is 13 plus. Yeah. I said my webcam is 15. You could be in that little gap, Lee. All right, that'll do. Yeah, see, Zotac. Or Zotac. There's even a little stamp there. I don't know what the hell that means. But there's a little stamp on the metal that is like engraved or something. You did what now? Lee. Lee, no. Okay. So we'll set that aside. All the other screws and stuff are garbage. Okay. So all that's done. Done. Relax your Balkans. Oh my god. That doesn't make it better. That just makes it legal. Maybe. Oh, a bunch of the screws got stuck on the magnet. Okay, so that part's done. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do the insides of the PC with this whole setup. All right, so we'll do a vote on what to do next. I have two ideas. Oh god, where's the button? Oh, here we go. Okay, we're gonna have a vote for whether we continue on PC building stuff, or if I show you guys all the figures and cards and other collectible crap that I have. I don't mind either. We can fill the time with both. All right, we only have 2 votes so far. Make sure you're voting. There's only like a minute to do it, so show us your anime woman cards. All right, I'll add 1 vote to the cards for Klee. I do have a Matrix figure. I do. That's true. can show you that. I do have a new figure as well that I have not shown anyone. Okay. I think the poll is over. Yes, figures / cards. So for anyone who doesn't care, I hope you're happy. All right, give me 1 minute to put some things away, move some stuff around, get things ready. Enjoy the music while I get ready. Man, my model's going crazy. Let me just disable it for a minute. The reveal? Oh my god. Okay. I had to move a bunch of things around. You guys probably heard me moving things. At least I kind of hope you did. All right, let's see where's the camera at? Okay. Slightly wider area so we can see more. I figured it would cut out most of the crap, but you know. All right, let's start with Neo here, as he is the most out of place among them. That's probably a bit too bright, isn't it? It's even worse. Why does it do this? Why is it so bright? Somehow that helped. Okay, well, lighting isn't perfect. Actually, I can fix a few things while I'm here. Okay. I'll be looking down less so I can get this fixed. This one's smash. I wish I knew why it's deciding to just make everything giga white. Okay, there we go. It's trying to white balance, I guess. Look at the anime titties on Neo. They made a animated short based in the Matrix universe on the Surface. I have the disc for it, I think, somewhere, or I did. Finger reveal. Doto reveal. Oh my god. Croissant. Yeah, Neo does have some tentacles down here. I think that's what I was thinking of, was Animatrix, one of the scenes from Animatrix. Very not well known, but yeah, I had the disc for it, so I definitely watched it. Okay, well, I still have energy. Whoa, Tay hand reveal. Yeah, you missed it. I was working on a graphics card and then that didn't pan out. Let me update the title, actually. Yeah, there we go. Like, I need a piece of white paper on the background for it to correct it. Let me get some printer paper. Suddenly it's correct. Okay. All right then. Yeah, there you go. There's the color's all right. Yeah, I'm just showing off figures now. Well, there was a vote on, do we want to do figures and cards or otherwise? There's some damage here, unfortunately. But, you know, this is the kind of figure I keep for life. I love the Matrix. Makes me sad that, like, there was only one good MMO about it, and it was only kind of good. But, yeah. All right, so we got the color corrected. Yeah, one of them Tiefling you haven't seen, and it's a Nikke figure. I wonder if we can have the light on, still not wash him out. Not really. Unfortunate. Ooh, yeah, ooh. But that'll be the last. This is just a pretty cool one that I got from, I think, round 1. It is... We all already know. Do I even have to tell you? But I thought it was especially neat because of the way the feet work. The funny elf. Yeah, the elf girl. Did I fail to fix? Yeah, I couldn't fix it. It's unfixable. So yeah. Bet lost. The KYS elf girl? Yeah. Hey, you out? Hold on. What was the command? Okay, there we go. It is prediction. Yes, this is free run. We're so back. I'm only negative 5,500. Oh my god. Yes, free run is pretty great. I just think it's very, very neat little figure for one that you can get for cheap. Let's see. We'll do my all-time waifu. Does it? Okay, who knows who my actual waifu is? My long-time waifu. Since I was a young teenager. Anybody? Stolfo? Oh my fucking god. No. I can't believe you suggested that. I'm not surprised. But I can't believe you did that. Red Lady? That's not an answer, Clay. You need a name. You're not wrong, but you need a name. Felix is not Red Lady. But he's right. She's red. Sapo is my girl's frontline waifu. Not the waifu though. Jessica Rabbit. I respect it, but no. She's not the number one. Rias as in Rias Gremory? No. No, if I knew who she was, rather, if she was a waifu of mine, I would have joined Gremory, not Godesu. Or not Umisi, rather, in Godesu. Where's Best Girl? M16? I got into figures way too late for M16. Okay, well, Klee gets it. Klee gets the answer, because no one else can figure it out. None of you know who Red Lady is. Who a red anime girl would be. It's just gonna be Tay with red hair? Oh my god. You think there's a figure for that? That's my first, like, well, hold on. It's on the tip of your tongue. Does anyone know the show that she's from? 3D printers do exist. You're not wrong, Tiefling. I don't have a 3D model of Tay, though. I don't think it's actually on the tip of Dem's tongue. So Dem could go find it. This is fun. Okay, I'll do something else while we struggle to figure out who my number one is. Oh, this is a pretty cool one. Heavy Blade. The one that Vari thought was holding a massive wiener. Mitsuru Kirisho? No. I thought this. Oh my god. This is Heavy Blade. From Rabbit and Steel. Oh my god. She wields the blade. I had just shoved it up against this, and Vari has a horrible mind. I was like, oh, that's male bits. Yeah, of course it is, Vari. Degenerate. I mean, I think it looks like a blade. Dealing the dough. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, you know what? Y'all are just twisted. Yeah, y'all are just crazy. Oh yes. Here's Benoit. All right, still no answer for who Red Girl is. To be clear, her hair isn't red. She's just very red. Oh, perfect. I have something just for you guys, just for the ones who have horrible ADHD. We can just leave that there. Sakura? Who? Who's Sakura? Are you talking about from Naruto? I'm so confused. Spinner. There we go. Yeah, Spinner. OMG fidget spinner. I've distracted them successfully. I don't have it here. I don't know where I put it. Oh God, my face just did funny things. I have a pocket knife somewhere. Oh, here it is. You're actually a fucking nerd. Yes, I am. Who do you think I am? Shut up, Ari. You're not making my face do funny things. The most you can do is make me laugh. Anyway, I have a pocket knife that matches. And if you do that and do this, it kind of fits. Not quite right, though. I do think that's pretty funny, though. Someone get this dude, he's actually a loser. Yeah. I don't know what you expected. I'm waiting for someone to figure out who the waifu is. Do you have a butterfly knife? No, I should get one. Like one of the trainers, though. The Thanos blade. It should be. Here's the giraffe I got. What waifu? My number one waifu. My one and only. Did I tell you? I mean, maybe. I know I've told chat. Anyway, here's my giraffe. I wonder if giraffe can ride the spinner, or is his head too heavy? I've definitely told you, Ari. You might have missed it. That's understandable. I've only mentioned it a few times. Anyway, I got this giraffe. This little cute little giraffe. You think I remember? Yeah, I wouldn't remember either. I'm just having fun seeing people guess. Yeah, various things. The red Teletubby. Oh my god. No. So this giraffe was actually sent to me by someone from one of the Stalker roleplay communities I was in. I think I've mentioned those on here a few times. Good friend of mine, still to this day. But there was a running joke there that I was a giraffe. You don't have pink hair, Vari, nor do you dress in red. Anyway. A friend from there sent this to me, and on the packaging specifically wrote, "To Mr. Longneck." Now, I want you to think about that as though you're an old parent picking up a package from the front step addressed to your son. What do you think they've been up to if they get a package that says to Mr. Longneck? Of course, it was just this, and it was a joke that I just have a literally long neck, but yeah, very sussy. Very. My dad was like, "What are you doing?" It's like, no, listen. I know who sent me that, and it's all about a joke where they all think I have a ridiculously long neck because one guy photoshopped one picture of me. Let me say, I do not want a bomb in the mail, thank you. Yeah, that's what I expected. Carmen Sandiego? No. Carmelita, what? No. No. Do you guys give up? Should I just show you? Tell you? Gotta remember, I'm old. This is from when I was a teenager. I was like 17 or 18. There is no number one waifu. No, there is. I gave up. Okay, it sounds like you're all giving up. That's okay. That's okay. Let's move the little guys over. Is that like 30 years ago? Shut up. That was like 10 years ago. So if you really wanted to do the research, you know, you could look up like what anime came out 10 years ago. But that's cruel and unusual punishment. So anyway, it's 02 for anyone curious. Before I show her. Who's Inori? Anyway, no, it's 02. Oh, you're actually a loser. Var, you're literally just calling me a loser all day. I don't know why you're here at this point, other than to call me a loser. You never would have forgotten that? You don't think so? Because other people have to hear that too. What are you talking about? Anyway. This was actually my first figure that I ever got. Because I really like 02. The coloring is off though in the... I'm looking at the capture. The color is off. The red is much darker. Let's see if that helps fix it. A little bit. It's doing some like color correcting crap that's wrong. Yeah, it's not capturing it correctly. Hold on. Let's try this. God, what is wrong with the Razer software? It is wildly oversaturating it. 1 second. Old iPhone. I've been told that. That would be spending money. Let's see if I can fix this. Yeah, that ain't helping. I don't use an iPhone. I have an Android. No, I can probably fix this through software. It's like 30 or whatever. No, that's what's doing my face tracking, which is why it's kind of scuffed. I usually use this Razer one just for that, which means I don't have to care about all these things, but right now I have to. Okay, it's installing drivers. Excellent. Just what I wanted. Inori is the FMC. Female main character from Guilty Crown. Oh, okay. I don't think I've played Guilty Crown, so. Yeah, it's crazy how bad this webcam is at doing anything that isn't just being a webcam. Like, it's trying really hard to do stuff that I did not ask it to do. I wonder if I turn on the light, does it help at all? Or does it just make everything worse? That's so funny. It just makes everything worse. Wonder if actually just turning off the overhead light would make it better. Let's try that. Would it being darker be better? That would be so funny. I mean, it's better. It's actually closer to the correct color, which is fucked up and awful, but once the drivers are updated, I should be able to mess with things a little bit. Mind you, I didn't ask it to update drivers, it just did that for me. Okay, let's turn that light back on and mess with the software. Okay, I just saw Dem's message. My subby wubby. What does that mean? Dem? What does that mean? Okay. Wow, that's awful. Okay. Not what I wanted. Okay. Wow, day's gone. Wow. It still can't white balance worth a damn. But I'm at least getting closer. Okay, I think that's close. It's a shame that it's not dead on, but that's actually, I turned the saturation really high up, relatively speaking, and I think that's finally capturing the actual color. Yeah, that's the actual color. Wow, that's crazy. I don't know why you have to change the settings so much to get that. Anyway, 02. It looks fried. I don't know what to tell you, man. That's about as close as I can get it. It's still wrong, don't get me wrong. Your eyes are burning. Well, this is what it was set to at default. And that's just like, there's like no color. I don't know why it does that, but... Is everyone else's waifus? I would need hints. I'd probably not get them. Okay, that's better at least. I should get an actual camera if I'm going to be doing these. Guess yours. I don't frickin' know, Vari. You're a weirdo. In this space, you're the weirdo, so I don't know. You're not like other people in this space. You would have some normie answer. Guess yours. Yeah, you're the normie. Yours is from Girls Frontline, Deb? Is it G41 or G42? I forget which one. I guess G41. That would be my guess. That or maybe Springfield or Nagant. Wah 2000. Wawa. She's popular. Tiefling, I know yours is from Persona. I just don't know her name. From an MMO? Ah, it's already over. It's already over. I don't really play MMOs. But yeah, anyway. 02. Pretty nice figure, I think. Just said it. Is it Wawa? Persona? I don't know. When you were playing Persona, you had that one chick with the red hair. In that meme where you just do everything she says. I don't know. Wawa. Anyway, I have another figure for 02. This one looks a lot better on the camera, as far as I can tell. She's one of them. Understandable. This one was on the cheaper side compared to the other one, but it's still pretty good quality. The face is very 02. I like it. The reds are much darker on my end, but yeah, it's a very shiny model. I'm pretty sad about the color being completely off. It's disappointing. Not something I thought to check. Okay. We got 2 figures left. Or no, well, 2-ish. You'll see. You'll see. One's still in the box. So. Lunaria from Dragon's Nest, an old MMO from 2010. Yeah, there's no shot that I would have guessed that. Is that before you gave up on love? Is that what it is? I'll look it up. I'll look it up. And then I'm gonna go, wow, what a normie. Let's see. I mean, it's not that normie, but it's not exactly an exotic pick either. He's actually a gamer for once. That's crazy. He's one of us. I guess. What a poor bastard. All right, so we'll start off with the one that doesn't have like long details about it. I'm hoping the light off to the side will help out a little bit with some of the color and whatnot, but we'll see. Anyway, here's a Shifty figure. Yeah, the headwear is pretty cool on Lunaria. Shifty. See how much that helps. Oh, that's not bad. I think I might be able to Turn this back down a little now that it's correcting a little bit. Okay, there we go. That's better. There's plenty of detail. Does she have anything? No, her tablet's just locked. There's nothing fun on there. One of the bigger things for figures, for telling that they're, you know, quality, is how they're mounted. No Flappy Bird on there. More securely mounted stuff is generally, you know, higher quality. We'll get into that in a second. And yes, they did add such details as you know, properly colored shoes and whatnot. Surely. Alright, now for this next one. We're going to start off with one figure. We're going to unbox another, and then we're going to compare them. So this one I got a while ago. Ah yes, the shoes. We're going to take it off the base, because the base does nothing anyway. So it's Alice, as you can probably figure out. I'm not going to comment on any of the quality just yet. Vari's probably like, oh no, uggy. And oh, the details are wrong. And yes, they are. Now, looking closer, now that we've given it a second, some of those seams are like really bad. Like they're very rough. I don't know if it'll focus in enough to see them clearly. There you go. Those are really big seams. And we'll look at the shoes. The shoes are actually probably the worst part. If I can get this right to focus in. They're just a mess. They're messy. Now, I paid probably $15, $20 for this figure, so, you know, considering the quality, which is lacking, that's not a bad price. Oh, and the back, too, has some pretty awful detail going on there. If you can see it. There you go. Where her, like, spine should be is just, like, a dent. She got no spine. They took it out. They removed it. And for specifically Nikke fans, cake. Y'all just can't stop staring at the cake. I'm trying to get into the details of figures, and y'all are just... Damn. The cake. The gloves also don't have the palms like they're supposed to. They're all just one color, the same as the rest of her bodysuit. Which you may guess as a wearer of a suit of sorts, you know, that's an offense. You can't do that. But yeah, the shoes are kind of scuffed. Everything's kind of a little rough around the edges. Some of the details are harder to see on camera. But what I was told by Zippy, who is hilariously not here, I don't think. Oh yeah, here's the mounting hardware. All right, it's one peg, and it just goes in the hole. It can spin, it can do whatever. You can have it wrong, and it'll fall over. I mean, it won't fall over. Not really. But you could set yourself up for failure there. Okay, but again, $20. $20 off AliExpress. The cheapest. Now here is a much more expensive version of the same exact set. Like the same setup. But it's the official licensed version. Let me get a knife and we'll open it up. I don't think my camera's in a position. Yeah, I can't really show you me opening it. I don't have the technology. I apologize. I'm trying to keep the box very safe though. My plan is to actually just stick it back in the box without the what do you call it? Without the plastic covering. That way I have a whole stack of like, therefore you can put shoes, you can put like handbags, you can put figures, you can put all sorts of stuff in them. They're just like acrylic boxes that you can stack. But this would take up a fair amount of room in them. So since it is a really nice box that they put her in to ship, I will just use the box as a box, as a clear box to view her from. I just have to be very, very kind with the box. For anyone curious, this is how it is once you open the box. Comes with instructions for putting her back together because she is in a few pieces right now. Let me just go around, open it up. Gotta be careful with where you put the knife. Seeing if there's any on the bottom. There usually isn't, but you know. Okay, and then it pops apart. Got a piece of tape stuff. Base is the first part to fall out. Just be careful of that. Oh, come on, let me go. All right. Right this second, the light's actually hurting more than it's helping. Yeah, there we go. They put everything in little baggies. They put a lot of care into it. That is her sniper rifle. They put a special cover over the pigtail there. They put a cover behind her head. All sorts of stuff. I'm not sure how to get that off her correctly. Just got one around her neck. Just want to remove that. Maybe I will have to consult the instructions. It even has Shift Up Corp on it. Does the head come off? Is that what I'm... Aha! Headless Alice. I think the head actually goes on last. It gets in the way of everything else, more or less. Yep. Well, try not to drop anything. Keyword try. Okay, so it has... There's a little white notch in there that you might be able to see on the... I'm blanking on the word. Why am I blanking on the... I know this word. This thing. It slots in. Sling. That's the word. Sling. Slots in there because it's meant to sit right against the cake. Of course, you know, that's optional. We'll leave it off for now so we can see better. You know, so when we compare details. Lucky gun, you're right. It is a very lucky gun. Oh yes, and Shifty should have been me. Shifty came with a similarly very nice box. Whereas most of the knockoff figures you're gonna get, they're not gonna have a window box. Among other niceties that won't be there, like the covers for the twin tails and everything, or pigtails rather. All right. So now, side by side, the obvious differences, I mean, are immediately apparent. She is very glossy. She is not. And the finish itself, you know. Oop, they're fighting. I don't know if you guys can see it very well. On this one, there's a crease here. I believe you can see that. There is a crease there on this figure. On this figure, there's no crease. Nothing of the sort. It is smooth. Now there are some creases in the bodysuit. Here, here, and then right down either side. I think we all know what the point of those are. All of those are there, but they're also not super thick and overdone. There's not random creases in the suit. And the coloring on this one is much darker. So you're using, I presume, cheaper or readily available dyes they already have. Or paints, I suppose. The other thing is the glove here. You can see she actually has the correct palms and fingertips here. Like I pointed out earlier, it's just the same damn color. They didn't even try. Now we'll just look at these shoes again. They're sloppy. As compared to these shoes, which are clean, clear. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna say that this figure is literally perfect, but it is very high quality. Similar applies to the back. You can see there's a crease riding up the side here for no good reason. And I think there is technically a crease starting down here on both. Yeah, one there. But it actually rides up the inside where it's supposed to. You don't actually see it much. Which I'm not even sure if you're supposed to see those. I'd have to look at her model, like in game. But there's only this little crease on either side on the inside, and it disappears. And it's not very noticeable either. Whereas on these, it's, yeah, you got creases here, here, here. You got the big one here. Oh, she lost her head. How unfortunate. We can take that off though. Rip. She dead. Hi, boss. Doing my first hand cam. We were trying to fix a graphics card earlier, but the fans that I ended up getting didn't have the right connectors. So tore it apart, got that far, and then went, oh. Saw hand cam until I had to come in and make lewd jokes. You're not the first. And then looking at the face, let's make sure that's not a little bit of dirt. Okay, it's a little bit of dirt. You can see it has a little bit of blush, right, underneath the eyes. It's not very detailed. And the eyes are rather plain, not very shiny. These ones are a little bit more shiny on the eyes, a little more detailed eyes. The blush has higher detail. There's actually lines there. Yeah, you can just barely see it. Whereas this one, the blush is literally just like a little dab of something. Like they just literally brushed it on there real quick like. I believe the headset's also loose on this one. I don't think it is on this one. No. So more of this is disassemblable. I want to say the hair is also slightly wrong. Yeah, so this one, the hairs here aren't curled correctly to match up with the rest of the hair. So on and so forth. Little details, little things like that. They matter quite a bit. Anyway, let's get the rifle back on her. Oh yes, and this one also doesn't have the extra mounting piece. Like this one does. That little white piece there. How are you, boss? We're looking at my figure collection right now, because I'm a massive loser and nerd, according to Vari. I mean, that's all true, don't get me wrong, but like, yeah. I'm just surprised that he like wasn't aware. There we go. Got the rifle on. And that's the full figure. You play Nikkei? You know. Yes, I know you were all appreciating the cake earlier. This is the other cake. Without the rifle in the way, of course. I don't know, I think this one's a lot nicer. She does have the mental of a child. Sort of. I don't know, that the Bunny Alice thing makes me question that. She acts like one, but She sure seems to be aware of certain things. Just in her own way. And let's be real, she's no worse than like probably 30% of grown adult women who are active. Opium, brother. It's just in what ways are they delusional? I'm not saying it's any better. I'm just saying it's not that crazy. She's also fictional, so that does mean it doesn't fucking matter. So these will now live separately in my collection. It's so funny because I had pre-ordered the nicer Alice figure a while back, and then I saw the one on AliExpress, and I was like, I gotta see how bad it is, because it's $20. Like, there's no way it's good. But how bad can it be? That's what I needed to know. And it really, I mean, it's really not that bad for $20. It's also probably illegal. I don't know how that works. Obviously, I wasn't 100% sure that it was fraudulent when I got it. I thought maybe it was like, you know, because it's on AliExpress. It could have been like some weird thing where they, you know, did something locally with crappier figures, and I was just gonna get one. But no, at this point, I'm pretty sure it's just a straight rip. Okay. Move some things out of the way. Boom. All right, the zipper is actually, I'll just put it on screen so you guys can't say anything weird about it. I think that's the wrong way. There we go. Ugh. Let's see, where do I not get glare? I don't think there's any winning with this one. That might help with the color. Oh, that's better. Okay, so these are the collectible Nikke cards. These ones in particular are the event cards, I believe. Yeah, event cards. It was New Year's, right? New Year's summer event. Are you winning song? Yeah. Let's see. I think this is Red Ash. The cards are actually very pretty. I'm happy this webcam actually like picks it up. All the various glittery bits. Takes a minute, but we have a lot of cards. So we'll start off with the I presume some of the rarer ones. which is I have all 4 of the CEOs plus Anderson. So I guess if you want to, you can count the central government as like a large entity in the arc. Let's see if I can get Anderson out. Where's he from? The side here? And they just have their logos on the back. Come on, Anderson, get back in there. Mustang. We have Mustang, of course. As I struggle to remove him from his jail cell. Let's see, that didn't really focus in on it, did it? There we go. There's Mustang in all his glory. And just Tetraline on the back. We have all the bosses here. You get them with their Japanese names. Let's see. Bring that back just a little bit so it'll see them all. So Chatterbox becomes Talkative. from a pretty good name to a yeah, okay, buddy. I think the rest of them keep their names. Train Chan. It's stuck in your head. I don't know if I can play that. Do you think I could get away with that one? I mean, probably not. It's on Spotify. I'd probably get whacked for it. I think that's a pretty good rule of thumb. If it's on Spotify, you're gonna get hit for it. 'Cause that means it's in the system, you know? My color correcting white piece of paper. Because, you know, I gotta have one of those. For whatever fucking reason. That's a great song, though. If you guys haven't heard it, you should. You should listen to it. They done gave him a Villain of the Week name. You're right. Ah, it's Talkative. He's arrived. His superpower would just be like jabbering until you can't take it anymore. We have Modernia with her special outfit. A very special outfit. Oh, here's a great example of Gladstone just thought she was naked. I mean, there's a character like that. Another great example of the just using the Japanese name translated directly to English. Instead of Scarlet, it's Gurren. Something something Lagan, my drill, yada yada. There's the one version of Scarlet, here's the other version of Scarlet, and they didn't change her name at all, it's just Gurren again. Dorothy in her outfit, her gotcha skin, I believe. Yeah, that's their gotcha skin. She's very pretty. Doro. Yeah, this is the origin of Doro. It's a really good skin. I like the interaction one where it goes depresso mode. I don't know if Lee's still here, but this one's for Lee. We have Nihilister. Very popular, very attractive. Unfortunately, one of the worst units in the game. I'm sorry, what are you trying to say, Ewan? Are you saying that I should have their rear ends facing us? They should be stored. What are you talking about? Who cares? Anyway. We have Noah. This is my collection, Ewan. By mine, I mean, it's not exactly like they're going to get sold. If they do, it'll be on a whim. But should be facing us. That's it? That's all it's for? Yeah, no, I don't. I want to see their name very, very clearly and know who I'm looking at for when I have to categorize more frickin' cards, because it's going to happen again. I'm sure they're going to make more of these. And I'm going to have to get more cards, and I'm going to have to put more cards in my binder. Is there? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Got a repeat of Alice for the second pack. That was her outfit. No, there's no name on the back. I mean, could I? Yes, but it's about speed. It's about speed when you're categorizing like 50 new cards that you just got. I also just don't want to go through here and flip them all. That's a lot of work. We have Laplace, Maxwell, and Drake all together. I tried to keep squads together where I could, within reason. We have the Rappy swimsuit. That's pretty good. Summer Neon, although we don't get her lobby animation, so it's like meaningless, honestly. It's just, what's the point? What's the point? Everybody, you'll add me, that whole little squad. I'm not going through every single card. If anyone wants to see a specific card, let me know. I will stop, but there's a lot of cards. Crow. Viper, though. Viper in her bunny girl outfit. That's a good one. Is Jackal still outfitless? Has she still not gotten one? Do I have a Wawa card? No, I don't have any cards from them, unfortunately. I wish I did. But I don't think there's been any collectible cards from them. Diesel's outfit. Guilty, Sin, Quincy. Yeah, nothing for Jackal. R.I.P. Jackal. Noise's outfit. Yeah, Sin would be competing for waifu if she actually was worth anything. Aside from her excessively toxic attitude. Like if you could actually use her in a fight, oh, that'd be peak. Cynical? No, Sin. Yeah, that's honestly, you and Guilty's probably a better option, but like I'm just really attracted to toxic women, so Sin's got me. It's just so over. No, I don't like Crow. Crow isn't toxic, okay? Crow is not toxic. Crow is evil, malicious, villainous, but mainly evil. Guillotine Maiden, Mighty Tools. We got a Naga card. We have Naga. Huge, actually. I'm a big fan. Big fan of Naga. Pretty sure I have almost a full set of at least one of every character. Maybe not every variant of every character, but I think I have most of them. For the ones that were available, I should clarify. So obviously there's been quite a few characters that came out since this was, these cards were made. We do have Biscuit. I know Vari loves Biscuit as a spam character. Yeah, a lot of the Nikkeis look really good, but their hits are so bad. And they're not getting fixed. Anyway, we have Blanc and Noir, so obviously I do have to look at them. It's like, it's a sin not to. What did I do with the dupes? I think I still have them. Not enough people wanted to buy them, so I couldn't afford the shipping, just straight up, to ship them properly. Noir is pretty excellent. No Sin is the one. What are you talking about, Dem? D, who's just literally alone. The joke is gone. Oh, okay. Sorry to hear that. But I think we're at the end here. Oh yeah, we have a Marion card. Ain't that fucked up. They will add every other NPC to the game before K. True and real. I think these are just like loose ones I have. Yeah, got a Marion card. think I have. I think all the dupes I have are back here. Oh, and Suen. I don't know if Suen was up here. Oh yeah, no, I have Suen up here. Yeah, here's all my duplicates. Let's look at Suen. I think I have a bunch of dupes of Suen. Yeah, I have 3. I have 3 duplicates. I can MLB her. That's crazy. And all the like rarer cards are reflective, which I think is pretty cool. Yes, Suen, the tiny little evil demon child thing. Is she a child or is she an adult? Are these metal? They say metal on them, but not like, they're not made of metal per se. I think they have like holographic metal on them, you know? If that makes sense. I hope it does. I have a bunch of disc plates too, but I'm not taking those off the wall. I spent way too long lining them up. Ain't doing that. Anyway, that's all the cards I have. For now. The moment they announce more, I'm ordering them. And then we'll unbox them together. I think that's, I mean, I have other figures. I have a bunch of other figures, but they're not really worth showing. Like, I have a couple Demon Slayer ones. I have 2 of Rem. 2 of Ray. What else? Hiding the, I don't have any lewd figures actually. I've controlled myself on that front. All right, let's get that turned off. It's okay. I'm pretty sure you guys got a little more than just hands. I'm sure you guys saw like a sliver of my thigh or something with pants on, of course. But I'm sure you guys saw that. So like, you guys got more than just hand cam. Just remove that outright. I'm gonna turn off my model while I fix my tracking thing. Get it back to normal. Take this. Unsolicited thigh pics. I didn't say pictures. There are no pictures taken. Okay, there we go. I'm not kidding. I used a monitor arm to hold the camera up. I just kind of like, it's one of those cameras that you can like, the mount that the camera's on is kind of like a little clampy thing. It's got a little bit of resistance in it intentionally, so you can just kind of slap it on the top of your monitor. Well, I was just able to like close that on the what's it, a base mount, and angle it that way, you know, in the other direction, you know, the opposite of what you do with a monitor. So this was so scuffed. I should have an actual like mount. Anyway, let me fix my model. Everything's a mess. Yeah, how did everybody like that? I don't know if I'll do it too often, but you know. Get rid of this camera. Yeah, you know, when I have things to show and that type of stuff, I figure it's pretty good. I'll have to get better equipment so this isn't a massive undertaking every time. You know, an actual camera that has decent color quality, all that type of stuff. Okay, I think I got my model fixed up. It should be tracking a lot better now. Although it's probably a little more sensitive than usual because the overhead light's still on. Okay. I'm not too worried about that. Annie's trying to convince me to send him thigh pics, I take it. I wouldn't do that to him. That would be cruel. Cruel and unusual punishment. He doesn't deserve that. Actually, I could be wrong. He might deserve that, but I don't think he does. Anyway, I think we're just about done. And no one has said anything. No thoughts. Brain empty. You guys don't have any opinions on this. You didn't like it. It was okay. It was mid. Not worth the effort. Is that where we're at? Or is everyone just being real quiet for some reason? Oh, we're on ad break now. Damn. That's crazy. Alright, I'll wait till it's over to grill y'all on that. I have something I might be able to show you guys. Maybe. That's okay, damn. I was just giving grief. Chat shares one brain cell and you lost it. All right, let me turn off this extra light. It's messing up the stuff. Actually, give me like 2 minutes while the ad break ends. I'll be right back while I clean up a little. literally picked up one figure and the crappy Alice one, and the base just came right off. Like it wasn't even on it. Okay. Uh-oh. Whew. Okay. That was a much more active stream than ever before. I actually got up a couple of times and did things. But the tracking should be back normal, so that's good. Oh no, he does. Don't worry, Annie. I know Tiefling well enough to know that he does. I'm so sorry for both of you. It's not that far off from the one that I have. I think me and Dem share that one. Okay. So, like I said, there might be one more thing I can show you guys, but I have to go look. I have to go check. Sharing is caring. There you go. Where is it? I can't even talk to myself while I do it because it'll give it away. Your last cells are fighting for last place. I believe it. Very relatable. I'm not going to try to fight with the other thing that I could show you. That's not what I wanted. I'm trying to move my chat thing. There we go. Okay, turn this off. I hope that's not right. Let's do that. gonna do this. Okay, well, before I reveal this, I do want to get everyone's thoughts on just the hand cam part of the stream. I mean, I know the camera was a little scuffed. Yeah, that definitely happened. I can't lie about that one. But that aside, how did everyone like it? Did you like the format, the method, the idea? Is it something I should do more of? Or would you be just as happy if I was doing other stuff? That's kind of what I want to know, is like, is this worth the effort? Or should I just do my usual stuff? For now, anyway. You know, until maybe I have something more exciting. More PC building stuff? Okay. More successful PC building stuff, I assume. Actually, I might have something else. Bear with me for one more moment. This might be actually more hype than the other thing. Okay, yeah, I think I can just show this. I don't think the settings are configured. I hated it. Never do it again. Now replace hated with enjoyed, and never with please. Okay. Let me tweak some settings before I show this. Ba, 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 ba. All right, I think that'll be better. Probably. Maybe that? Yeah. All right, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for this? I don't think you're ready for this. I don't think you're ready for what I have to show you. More PC building. Awesome. All right, well, once I think I can raise the funds to build PCs for other people, I'd like to do giveaways or something. You can look forward to it at a later date when there's more people willing to throw money at that sort of thing. So I would have to do like a donathon to make a PC worth building. You know, you'd need at least, I think, $500 or $600 to get a really basic one down. Warhammer figure painting stream. I've never painted a figure. I'm not against it, but I know they're expensive. Oh yeah, I love building PCs. I've built them for friends. I build them obviously for myself. It's fun. I like it. I was talking to Dem a while back. I was like, do you think that's even feasible at some point to, you know, do the donathon to then raise the money to do a giveaway and build the PC on stream? You know, do the building as part of a donathon to get another one and like do a cycle like that. I don't know how I would organize the giveaway part of it. That would be difficult because I'd like it to go to people who are going to make full use of it. within reason, because like it's a lot of money. You know, so if feasible, I'd probably like to target other VTubers, because then I can kind of like, not to imply anything negative about anybody, but just be able to go in and vet that like they're not also running a 4090 right now and be like, okay, well, you know, you don't really need it. I'd like to help other streamers who don't have the hardware, don't have the money, be able to do what they want to do. If that's too niche, I'm not against just anybody within reason. But I would want to have some way of vetting people to be like, you know, let's make sure they're not within, as much as we can, make sure they're not just abusing it. But that seems difficult. I'll have to think about it a lot more. But regardless, I do like building PCs. So if anyone out there ever wants a PC built, you know, I'm just saying, if you cover all the related costs, I'll just do it for content. It would be fun. Yeah, I've never painted a Warhammer figure. I would have to start probably with like simpler painting and go from there. Anyway, y'all ready for a bit of a small reveal? A smaller reveal. Yeah, PC Master Race, for real, for real. It may not be quite what you might, you know, hope for, but it is a reveal. Y'all hyped up? You ready for that? Something I know you guys have wanted for a while now. MRE tasting hand review with hand cam. I don't think that really gets across the disappointment when you bite into something bland. Yeah, I mean, I could do a lot of things with hand cam. And I have to remember to tell my artist about something I noticed. But yeah, all right. I'll stop baiting you guys on. So the reveal. Hi. Hi, everybody. I have new features. Like I said, I still have to tweak some settings. And change some things around. But this is the current version I got back. I don't think it's quite the full quality version either. But you know, the ears move when you do all sorts of things, so I like that a lot. I really like that detail. There's other stuff in the works too. It's just not in a state where I can even show it. So, and like I said, like the blinking is really strong. I have to mess with settings. There's a lot of settings in VTube Studio, so bear with me. But this is what I have right this second, what I got today. So I have 4 ears now. I do. The ones on the side of the head are vestigial. They're not really that useful. But you know, they come in handy when someone removes your ears. You know, that's when they really kick in. Yes, I got it added as a new toggle for the whole model. Redeems right now don't work, so don't try that. I have to set it all back up, and this isn't even the final one, so I'm not doing it. But yeah. There is, of course, as you guys might have expected, a totally different model in the works. I think we've hit the sub goal. I do think we have total. So Twitch doesn't count things quite right. Like when I'm like, oh, how many subs have I ever had? It tells me, but not including ones that are like, if someone resubs for 5 months, it doesn't include the next 4. I don't know why, they already paid, but it won't include those. So I know those are out there, and I know that those push us over 50. So I'm just calling it good now. I just have to, we have to finish getting it back. I've got to get it back. Got to get it finished, got to get it fleshed out and complete. I don't know what we're gonna do for the reveal of that one. I'm still thinking about it. There's some ideas floating around. I might just run with it and not do anything special. And you guys will just tune in and I'll be wearing something else. It'll be crazy. Yeah, Catboy, he's here. Yep. I wonder if is Frisky out there right now? It'd be funny to have a real Catboy tune in on my Catboy shenanigans. I don't think I see them on the list. Yeah, Frisky EP. Understandable, relatable, valid, and real. Ow. Anyway, yeah, we have cat ears. They're in the works. They're not quite ready yet. They'll be ready soon. I don't know how long. Probably by the end of the week, I would hope. You know, for the proper full res model and everything, so I can get it in for so you guys can toggle it and have your fun. But I'm very happy with them. They move with the eyebrows too. Yeah, so if you smile, they go down. Raise your eyebrows, they perk up. It's great. And they jiggle. Here, I'll just get bigger. Here we go. Oh, the tail's clipping the side of the thing. Let me just move this. There we go. You can't help but stare at the belly button. Wow, that's down bad. I'm sorry, Pat. Me? I'm staring at the cat ears. Pat? Belly. Yeah, the jacket comes off too, Pat. I don't know how often you've seen that, but the jacket is removable. I figured you'd appreciate that. Oh no. This is an old version of the arm. Hold on. So you see this arm, that one you can see on my current model, the one that I'm supposed to be using. Oh no. There we go. That's fixed. So I'll have to tell them that as well. But yeah. Anyway, that's where it's at right now. There's stuff in the works, and it's very close to being done. So for the other outfit, I do want to mention for everyone some of the redeems that I have currently probably won't work with it. You guys don't use those ones really, or they're obviously not applicable. Like there's going to be no jacket, so the jacket toggle will do nothing. That's just how it is. Colors also won't be in that one. So that would kind of defeat the point, I think. So, you know, there's a couple things going on. We also have the mascot, which I don't think has hit the goal. Oh no, Pat added me. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I don't have a blush toggle. That would be funny right now, though. I'll just we'll post that. I think that's all the things I have to note down and be ready for. I'm really disappointed about the fans. They really screwed me up, not sending me the right ones. Like $15 for those fans, and you know, it's just kind of wasted. All right, who we raiding? Anyone got a raid target for me? I need a victim. I feel like most people that I would raid are in here right now. How unreasonable. What do we got? What do we got? Lucky shot. Are they? You give me a link. Give me a link. I don't know how I don't have Lucky followed, but it didn't show him in the following list. Sometimes I think Twitch actually just unfollows me from people. Okay, there we go. I don't know how I wasn't. Maybe I'm just stupid. You know, it's very likely that I'm just stupid. But yeah, we'll raid into Lucky then. I don't think I've raided Lucky yet. Yeah, haven't at all. It is a bit of a high energy game, it looks like, Dead by Daylight, so fair warning. Sending you all over there. Thank you all for joining me for this very, very experimental stream. Full of goofs, gaffes, and mistakes. Cat dad? Oh no. Please come home with milk. No comment. Yeah, you too. You also have a good one, Chisai. I hope to see you all again. I think tomorrow. Tomorrow we're doing a collab. I don't know if that's been posted publicly yet. I'm really bad at keeping up on everything. I have too many things to do. But collab tomorrow at roughly the usual time. I think it's 6:30 Eastern. So translate that to whatever it is for you. Otherwise, again, thank you all for coming, joining me, and chatting. Have a great night and be kind to Lucky.